Hey friends, welcome to my kitchen. This is Teresa here and wanted to share with you a little recipe that I've learned, and I've been having a few requests on how I make my Plexus lean whey protein balls. So I have a little bit of time this afternoon that I would just go ahead and show you how I make them, or share with you the ingredients and how I make them. All the ingredients is kind of right here in front of me, but I'm just going to kind of lift them up and show you as I go. So Plexus lean whey ball, protein balls are just one of our favorite snacks, and they're just so easy to make, especially for someone like me that I'm not a baker, I'm more of a cook. And I have already pre-made some, but I'm going to go ahead and make another batch just so I can go ahead and show you how I make them, and then kind of show you the ones that I just made earlier. So what I do is I go ahead and I put 2 scoops each, whoops, sorry, turn that around, of my lean vanilla and chocolate. So I put 2 scoops of each. Each bag kind of comes with a scoop. So I've already put 2 scoops in a mixing bowl. Now I enjoy, I don't enjoy mine too chocolatey, and then I don't enjoy mine with too much vanilla. So I go ahead and mix them, and I've come to find that they're just great that way. So once I get that mixed in my bowl, I have already pre-cut some macadamia nuts. They come whole like this. Now I like them chopped, you know, with a knife. I just kind of chop them myself. So I will add these right in there. I want to say that's maybe a little bit over ½ a cup. Great savings at Costco. Get this whole bag for like $19.95, I believe it is. So I take my little whisk and whisk that around. So it kind of looks like that. Next thing what I like to put in is my almond butter. So my almond butter is something that I also make at home. And I like to make my own almond butter. It can be kind of expensive at the store. So I kind of said, let me see how I can learn how to make this myself. So I have a Black & Decker that I just go ahead and put I purchased like some raw almonds. Took me a minute, sorry there. And I go ahead and I just bake them in the oven for like about 15 minutes. Put them on a cookie sheet, and I go ahead and just let that bake for about 15 minutes, cool down, put them in my Black & Decker. Let it become peanut butter almond smooth. Let me get sorry, should have done this a little bit earlier. So my almond butter, it's great. Maybe I'll do another video on how I make my almond butter, because I use it all the time. I use it for my lean, my protein balls, and I also love to have some of this on a cracker, you know, with some honey, and it's great stuff. So I'll go ahead and I'll put 2 tablespoons of that right in there. And again, I apologize that I'll get better in my kitchen if I want to be more creative to show you guys just some fun stuff that I learned how to make, because it's just fun to know what your ingredients are, and it's a great savings. You know, you save some money when you make it yourself. So I go ahead and I put my little whisk in there. So instead of putting my hands right in there, just to kind of cover up that peanut butter. And then comes the fun part, where you go ahead and you put your hands right in there. This will probably be fun for my granddaughters or any of my grandchildren to come on over and make protein balls with Grandma. You can be creative with your protein balls. You can go ahead and you can put Lily's chocolate chips in there that are healthier for you. You don't have to use macadamia nuts. You can use pecans, walnuts, your favorite nuts, but kind of stick to the more healthier nuts, more healthier for you. These protein balls are just such an excellent, healthy snack to have, easy to make. What I use next is some raw honey. So I go ahead and just, I say I use like maybe 2 of these tablespoons, 2 or 3, no, not even 3, maybe just 2. I kind of eyeball it. I've kind of made these so much. I just kind of like, just kind of pour it in there a little bit, not too much. And then I take my whisk and I'll go ahead, instead of putting my hands right directly in there so I won't get all the, sorry about my throat. I don't know what's going on there. And I really believe the trick to making these protein balls, because I've heard some of y'all say they just don't turn out round and a little bit messy, or they come out kind of messy looking. I think if you mix everything all together before you go ahead and splash the milk in there. Oh, did I put that milk away? I'm gonna have to pop out of the screen for a second and let me grab that milk a second. Hold on, I'll be right back. So a splash of, I use unsweetened almond milk. Unsweetened almond milk is a lot better for you. For those of you who are watching what you take in. But unsweetened almond milk is great. It's already sweet with the honey. And also depending on what nuts you use. You can use peanut butter if you like. But just kind of watch your ingredients with the peanut butter. Peanut butter, sometimes they kind of add all this extra stuff. So you just want just peanuts. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pour, this is about 1/4 of a cup. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour almost all of it. I'm just gonna leave a little bit at the bottom. And I go ahead, I wanna make sure it's still recording. Yep, you're still recording. And I start just, put my hand in there, and you'll start feeling that stickiness. Sticky. So if you pour too much milk in there, just pour a little bit more of your protein powder. Just pour a little bit more, whichever one you prefer, either the chocolate, for those of you who like it a little bit more chocolatey, or just pour a little bit more of the vanilla, or mix them. So I think mine came out perfect, so I'm not even gonna use the rest of that milk. You can either pour it back in or drink it. Whichever one. So lean, love this great little snack to take with you when you're on the go, when you're in a hurry, you want to eat something a little bit healthier. You know it's, it's a lot better than having, that breakfast stuff that we all like, our fast food stuff, right? Our hash browns and egg McMuffins or whatever, But here you go. This is kind of what it kind of looks like right in the bowl, just like that. Can you see that? And from here, because of that little stickiness, right away I go ahead and I break off a piece. And neat thing about also, the lean whey is, let me make some room here, is there's 14 meals that come in a bag. And I love what this company does is they'll go ahead and for every meal that you purchase, they feed someone else in need. So Feeding America, they're very tied in with Feeding America. Guys, this is such a great time of season, right? To give. It's harvest season, it's giving season. So love that about this company. So sorry, I forgot to show you because I was talking. So I go ahead and I have a bowl of rolled oats here. And I love just a little consistency to go ahead and put something on the outside, kind of nice and handy to kind of grab. Let me roll one more because then I'm going to show you what's a neat way to wrap them so you can go ahead and take them with you when you're drop them in your lunchbox. After I make them, I keep them in the fridge, keep them in there for like maybe an hour, and then they're ready. These are great snack for when your friends come over, or you need a little snack to take, you know, to Aunt Susie's house, or, you know, friend's house. Look how nice and round those come out, guys. Those are so, so awesome. So it rolls up about, you can roll up about a dozen of these. Like I said, I made a batch earlier. Let me wash my hands because I'm gonna go ahead and show you my batch, okay? Let me just go ahead and finish that up. Also, if you would like to try a sample of the Lean Whey, I have them also in like a vanilla or the chocolate. Am I doing the right one? Vanilla or chocolate, let me know. I'll drop one in the mail for you. Get you some more information, you know, about how you can get yourself a bag of that. Let me show you the protein balls that I made earlier, and I'll be right back. So these are the ones that I made earlier, so you can see that. Each one, I kind of wrap them up in some cling wrap. Sorry, I'm just kind of popping out on the screen. I'll get better at these videos, but I know some of you have been asking me, Teresa, can you show me how you make them? I'm gonna show you this. So what I do is I take some cling wrap and I just tear off just a little piece, maybe about like that much. And if you have a better way of wrapping these, please let me know. But this is the way that I kind of found. So I place it right in the middle, and then I roll it just like that and pat it. How's that? Roll it, pat it. There's a little song like that. It'll probably come to me later. But just like that, guys. This is just a neat way of wrapping them. Keep them in the fridge for, you know, an hour or so. They last. Yeah, I mean, they can, well, they don't last long in our house because we take at least 1 or 2 a day, but they're so tasty. They're so good. And I can see my husband kind of standing there. Come on in, you can come on in. They're tasty. They're his favorite snack. And yeah, I encourage you to ask me questions if you want a little bit more. If you want to know more of the ingredients, because I know I probably just quickly went through that, but healthy snack. Your kids will love them, your friends will love them. You can share this, and I'd love to get you, you know, just how I make these, and I think that's it. I'm sorry, my husband kind of threw me off. So, hey, you guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me, and enjoy a Lean Whey protein ball. So good for you, and it's feeding another family in need. Thanks, guys.